has started. Yes. Okay. If you have any questions for me, please note it down. Note it down. But from time to time, I would try to also pause to get your questions and guide you directly. So this webinar is about giving you a practical way to manifest your goals for 2025. Let's head on. Welcome to this webinar. You already know my name. My name is Lucy Choma. I'm the BMIT project manager. But my goal for you in this class is to help you discover how to set clear goals for 2025 and also learn the art of visualization to manifest your dream. At the end of this call, I want you to be able to create a personalized vision board to guide your year. But before we go into it, what is a vision board, right? A vision board is a visual representation of your goals, your aspiration. A vision board is that place where you see the picture of, where you place and organize the picture of everything you want to do or desire to do in a year. The vision board is supposed to serve like an inspiration for you, something that when you look at it, it inspires you that this is where I want to be. It should also be a reminder for you to say, hey, this is something I want to be or want something I want to do, so that if there are activities or habits you're supposed to be performing or acting by to help you get to that goal, that vision board stands as a reminder. But more importantly, it is a powerful visualization tool. The benefit of a vision board is that it helps you clarify your goals. So most times when you have goals and they are always very big, you have to then learn how to break them down, and a vision board helps you do that. It also helps you to be focused and motivated. In the beginning of the year, it's very easy to be very excited about doing so many things, and when the year goes by, mid, first quarter is over, second quarter is over, we tend to forget what we started the year hoping to achieve. And the only time we then remember it is at the last quarter of the year, usually November, December, when the year is wrapping up. You know, I remember, like, oh, I was supposed to do this year. Oh, I forgot. Oh, life happened to me and I moved on. Oh, I got distracted. The vision board just keeps you focused and motivated. Then it encourages positivity, because your vision board is not just going to be about what are the dreams you want to achieve, but the things you say to yourself that reminds you about why you want to achieve what you want to achieve. And it helps you to break your goals to things that are very, very achievable. Now, usually to design your vision board, you need a board, right? If you have a whiteboard, good. A cardboard, good. If you don't even have a cardboard or a whiteboard, I always advise, especially in this 21st century, and as Gen Zs that we all are, I always advise that you use a digital tool. And your best digital tool for vision board is Canva, right? And I say Canva because what Canva does for you is it allows you to be able to reshape this vision board to fit into anywhere you want to see it, to remember it. Personally, my phone screensaver switches, so I use a couple of screensavers. I use my family because they're very important to me. I use my parents because I like to remind myself the values that they had raised me with. So when I see their picture, it reminds me that I was raised well. I have to act well. Then another screensaver I have is my sibling, just a reminder that hey, I'm the first child, and whatever good habit I am building now is to help them make better decisions and see a role model to look up to. My third screensaver is my vision board. What that does for me is call my attention to the things I really, really desire to achieve for that year. And my my screensaver revolves around these three images from time to time. So I switch them based on my mood. So if I'm going through a phase where I think that life is really difficult for me, I just place my parents' picture, right? Because it just helps me to say, hey, you can do this, they did it, you can do it. And if there are days where I feel like what I'm doing is tough, it's something I would want to give up on, but it's a good cause, but I can do without it. I place my siblings' picture to just remind me that, you know what, this is a good cause you can do to motivate them to do even bigger, right? And days where my day is moving good and fine, but it feels like I'm getting distracted by a lot of things, or too many opportunities are coming my way, and I have to make a lot of decisions part time. I place my vision board, because my vision board is like my reminder to say know what to say yes to and what to say no to, and that's something that has always worked for me. So anytime you see my phone, these are my screensavers. My sibling, so my sibling, my parents, my and my vision board. And same it's on my laptop, my phones, all my phones. So most times, if you want to know how I'm feeling, what I'm going through part time, my screensaver tells you all of it, right? But this is good information, and that's why I like vision board, because with a digital vision board, the one you design on Canva, you can always resize it into a screensaver. You can resize it into your WhatsApp chat, especially if you're somebody that do a lot of WhatsApp engagement. You want that if you are chatting with people, that picture is what is there to just subconsciously remind you. You want to change it to a laptop screensaver, you want to change it to anything, you want to put it on as your screensaver on your smartwatch, you can do that. Like anything you want to do, you want to make it into a sticker, right? You can print stickers that you stick around. Canva allows you to do all of that. That's why I like it. Now if you're doing this physically, you need pictures of magazine, pictures, printouts. You then need scissors, glue, pin and tape. But if you're using Canva, then beautifully you do not need any of this. In this call, I'll try to use Canva to design a vision board, to pretty much help all of us alongside. Now, how do you start your vision board? You start your vision board by first of all reflecting on your goals. I like to say start with your 2024. What happened in 2024 that I really like. Then what do you want to achieve in 2025? Have a list of all of them. Then you categorize it: career, health, relationship, um, fun activities, financial goals. Then you begin to look for images, words, and quotes that resonate with your goals. When you're done, you start arranging all of that in your vision board. I like to say that whatever vision board you are having, categorize it into different things. So career and professional growth, you want to get a new job, that is your career and professional growth. You want to start a new business, is your career and professional goal. Health and fitness goal, you want to take evening walks once every week. That means you need 52 evening walks by the end of the year. Relationship and family goal, you want to get into a relationship. That's in your relationship and family goal. You want to call your family, especially for those who are in school. Whenever you're in school, you want to call and speak with your parents or your siblings 1 2 weeks. That's a relationship and family goal. You want to make sure you call all your friends at least once a month. That's also a goal. Now there's a personal, inside the relationship and family goals, you can also write sending new month messages to your friends. That you want to send new month messages every month. That's a relationship and family goal. Now there's personal development. Oh, you're not good with design, you want to take a course on Canva designing. Canva has an academy, you want to take all of the courses on Canva designs. That is a personal development goal. You want to become a project manager, you will take your Coursera courses serious this year. Now that's a personal development goal. By the end of the year, you want to be a product manager. You are going to seek out online courses and completed 3 online courses and do 1 free internship to learn. That is a personal development goal. Then travel and leisure, you want to travel once every quarter, right? So you want to save up money to travel, even if it's to another local government. You want to travel from Ikeja, you live in Ikeja, you want to travel to the island. So every quarter you want to go to the island and go and stand in the beach. That's a leisure goal and a travel goal. You want to go to Epe, you want to look for, there's a waterfall in Osun State. You want to go to that waterfall for your birthday. You want to travel with your friends, you want to hang out on a picnic with your friends 2 times this year. Those are the kind of things you put in your travel and leisure goals. And then for financial aspiration, oh, you want to make sure that every month you save minimum of 10,000 naira. To save minimum of 10,000 naira, that means you have to create your piggy vest. You decide what platform you want to use. You want to use piggy vest, you want to use carry rise, you want to use ladder, you want to browse, and then you want to set up automated monthly savings. At what week in the month are you sure that you always have at least 5k? So for some of us, it's the ending of the month because that's when salary comes in, right? So you want to automate it to always remove that money at the end of the month. Stuff like that. That can be a financial inspiration. For personal development, buying a laptop could be something you want to put inside your personal development. I want to buy a laptop by the end of the year. So you really have to think about each category and decide what goes for you. And yes, you have to be very specific, right? Saying that I want to become a product manager is not a goal, right? Saying that I want to complete 3 courses to become a product manager is a goal. Because saying you want to complete 3 courses to become a product manager and an internship shows that you have specified the activity. So it is smart, you can measure it, it is attainable, right? And it's time bound. Time bound is for the year. Then you begin to look for image. So maybe your image is who inspires you as a product manager. Maybe the person that inspires you as a product manager, that's the image you put on your vision board. Maybe you want to take a product management course from an edtech company, for example Utiva. So you put Utiva logo, right, and put Utiva graduates. That way, anytime you look at that board, you remember that your goal is to learn product management from Utiva this year. And anytime you see Utiva image on your vision board, it reminds you of it. Then you now have to place this vision board where you see it daily. So for me, I press my phone every day, so my screensaver is usually my vision board. The truth is, the way it is on my phone, you never would tell that it's my vision board because of the way I have placed it. So you don't just, how would I say it, if you're with my phone, you wouldn't know that it's my vision board that I have documented, but I know it's my vision board, right? um for some of you, it may not be your phone because so many people go to your phone, and you have a lot of smart people who can decode a lot of these things, or not even decode it. Maybe you have a very inquisitive person that is always asking too many plenty questions, and you don't want to answer to those things. Then you want to put it somewhere in your room where you see it. Now this is where you now need a physical one, or you print that one you have designed on your Canva. Go to a printer, ask them to print it for you colored so that it's very fine, and you replace it there. If you're someone that that you have the habit of reading your Bible every day, you put that vision board inside your Bible, your Quran every day, right? For some people, if you live alone, your restroom is usually the best place to put it because you always bathe every day. So at the moment you come to bathe, you say, hey, my goals, oh God, oh God. There are days that your life is going to be very busy, that you will bathe without remembering that you actually have it there. But there are days that you'll be bathing to out of tiredness. You'll be inquisitive to your surroundings. I say, So me, my usual act is, whenever I see my vision board, because even though it's my screensaver, right, there are days I don't remember. So when my body is very relaxed, and I pick up my phone, I see my vision board, I say, Chioma, Chioma, where are you? And that's an opportunity for me to audit my goals, to say that what have I achieved? Sometimes I forget these goals and then I remember that, oh, good thing I've achieved it. This thing is on my goal, I've achieved this thing is on my goal, and then begin to look at other part of it to say, what can I still achieve You know, are there things I can begin to add to my habits or my actions now to make me achieve that goals? That's why it's always good to place it where you can see it. Then update it as your goal evolve, right? So this is something I'm learning this year. Before now, I don't update my goals. If I have my goals are my goals. I don't update it. If life happens, life has happened. But it is always good to update your goal, and this is where Canva is good. So when you update your goal, you are able to just create another new copy and duplicate that page, and have the updated one. By the end of the day, yeah, you'll be able to see how far you have grown on that vision board. And which is why it's very key that you have a digital vision board. I always say use Canva, right? Canva, or you use Google Slide. Yes, there was a period in my life where I had my vision board on slide, so each part of my vision was in a slide. So I have a financial vision board, I had career vision board, friendship vision board, spiritual vision board, and each of them were in a slide. So whenever I open my Canva, I look at all those slides, I can catch up with all of my goals. Then just add images and text. So there are times that let me give you an example. Those this year I had a plane on my vision board, right? Plane could mean so many things for so many people. So plane can mean that you want to enter your first flight, right? Plane can mean you want to go to a new country. At the same time, plane can mean growth. You want to have skyrocketed growth, right? So most times it's always good that when you identify this image, you write what it means for you. I can have Utiva logo or Agrodemi logo on my vision board, and my Agrodemi logo is that I want to work for Agrodemi. Another person will have Agrodemi logo on their vision board, but what it means for them is that they want to graduate, they want to take an Agrodemi course this year. And another person will have Agrodemi on their vision board, and their vision board is that they want to partner with Agrodemi this year. Another person will have it on their vision board with Agrodemi logo, and what they want to do is they actually want to volunteer for Agrodemi. And all four of us, or all five of us, have Agrodemi on our vision board, right? So it is very, very good that when you put these images, you add text to it, and then you save it as your desktop or your phone picture. And again, like I mentioned, you have to review it regularly, reflect on your progress. So for reflecting on your progress, there's something that I had to start doing, and which is I created Google Calendar meeting to block my calendars for the days of the year that I have to review my goal. So you can decide that every last Saturday of every month you are going to review your goal, and it's going to be on a calendar. In fact, you cannot track your life if you don't use your calendar adequately. Get used to having everything on your calendar, and that's a way to keep up with your goals. So you want to be calling your family members every 2 weeks, set it as a calendar invite. So week one, maybe you want your course to be happening Saturdays or Sundays, based on you realize that you're more free on Saturdays and Sundays. So you put Sunday, call daddy. Second Sunday is call mommy. Third Sunday is call my brothers and sisters. Fourth Sunday is review my goals. And then you set your calendar to automate it for the rest of the year, so that you always have that calendar invite. What that does for you is that if you look at your calendar every day, if you are someone who wakes up to look at your calendar, I look at my calendar every day. So if anything that's not on my calendar is not part of my activity. If you look at your calendar every day, you see it. If you miss your calendar, then you look at your calendar, you will see that that's true. Hey, let me call, and then you will call. That's the importance of having all these things. Then the next thing is celebrating your milestones and achievements. You see, there's something that comes with celebrating goals and achievements that you've set for yourself. I like ice cream a lot, a whole lot. I love ice cream. So what I tell myself is every week there are key activities I want to achieve within my job, right? So, for example, we're about to start the second phase of payment, right? I have it in my to do list that I don't miss any meetings that I have been invited for, right? One. Two, I always have to, I prepare my, I do a weekly and daily reporting system. I update my reports on the Saturdays of every week. Once I achieve it, my gift to myself is to get an ice cream. I also like watching comedy, but I have a very busy life. So what I also tell myself is that, oh, if I complete my task for the day, I can watch one Taoma video and go to bed. I love watching Visa on Arrival, another short comedy. So those are like the kind of gifts I give to myself to celebrate milestones. Something else that I started doing was, if I had a plan to do something for the month, right? Or I want to achieve reaching out to 20 BMIT alumni. I want to engage with them via DM. Some of you can attest that there are times I just send you random messages just to check in on you. So maybe my goal is to reach out to 20 BMIT alumni. And the month ended and I checked it and I said, I reached 20 BMIT alumni. Maybe my goal is I'm going to go and buy for myself that slippers that I've always wanted to buy. Right? So those are the kind of things I give myself as goal. I remember at the point where I needed to buy an appliance in my house, I told myself that I would gift that to myself if I had completed a particular course. And when I completed the course, that month end, I used my money to go and buy myself that thing because I really wanted to celebrate it. That's how I got to even get my washing machine. Just look out for things that are also very important to you, that you will attach, that you will give to yourself for meeting the target that you gave yourself, right? um Again, it's always very important that you are setting goals around, around tasks that are within your control. I'll give you an example. Getting a scholarship. I want to get a scholarship this year is a beautiful vision, but it is not measurable. It is not trackable. It's not within your time. You can't control who will give you scholarship, but you can control how many scholarship you can apply for. So rather than having you put that to your wish list for the year, I want to get a scholarship this year, but your real goal this year is to apply for 12 scholarship. If you apply for 12 scholarship, then you are going to hit your goal of getting a scholarship. Now, applying for 12 scholarship is a task you can achieve and you can control, but getting a scholarship is not entirely in your control. But there are activities that you can tie to those things that put them in your control. I want to get a job is a good vision, but when you say I want to apply for 5 jobs every week till I get a job, now that is measurable, because applying for 5 jobs every week is within your control. You cannot control which company decides to employ you, but you can control how many CVs you send out every time. So fix your goal around it, and less, so that you can thank yourself. Oh, I applied for 50 something job. Man, gift yourself. Go and sit down, and maybe you like there's this drink, 5 Alive Berry Blast. I love Berry Blast, right? I love Berry Blast, but Berry Blast is expensive. And anytime I want to take Berry Blast, I used to remind myself that I should not finish my Berry Blast at one sitting. But days that I want to encourage myself to finish up something, I tell myself that if I can finish this task, I'll be buy one Berry Blast and I'll drink it all by myself with joy in my heart. And you see, my energy moves from trying to achieve that goal to trying to get my Berry Blast. And I focus all of my energy in trying to get my Berry Blast. There are days that I go to work and I want to use a boat back home, right? I know taking the boat back home is expensive. If I'm trying to save money, I shouldn't do boats when going back home. It makes sense that you're making boats going to work because you want to catch up early, but you're going back home to rest. Why are you rushing to be in boats? So what I now do is that I give myself tasks that I should achieve in the office. Now, if I achieve them, I make sure that there are tasks that on the normal day I cannot achieve it. Like, so maybe I'm supposed to send out 15 emails. I'll tell myself I'm supposed to send 35 emails and book 3 meetings and do that. I just give myself very big goals and say, if I finish all these things before close of work, both I shall enter as my gifts. Guess what? My mind would shift from the number of goals to the fact that I deserve to be in boat today. I deserve to take a boat ride home as a gift to myself. So I will take all the way I will do all of those work. In fact, what you now see me is that it makes me stay extra hours in the office. I now stay extra hours in the office because I want boat home. But guess what? In me trying to get boat home, I am achieving so much at work. That's how to go around celebrating milestones and achievements for your vision board. So before I say thanks for coming and all of that, we would now go into the practical aspect of that. But before that, do you have a question before we move to the next step of creating the webinar? If you have a question, raise up your hand and I can start taking your question. Any questions for me? I would just check the chats. Okay. If it's clear to everyone, give me a thumbs up. If all I have said has been clear, give me a thumbs up. Oh, makes sense. Beautiful. Now that I have this thumbs up, let's go into it. So on the notes, the pen, and on your notes with your pen, the first thing I want you to do now is let's get to creating your vision board. I would say if you're using your Canva, good, but let's start with your note and then move to your Canva. Always start there. So the step one is let's get clarity and understand what goal setting is. I want you to write in your notes all of the things you want to achieve in 2025. I would move to Canva so that those who want to join us, who wants to see how I'm doing that, just to carry along, can see what that looks like. So I'm going to go to my home now. Usually if you want to get a good vision board, I would say go to Canva and search for vision board. But I'll get to the main menu. I'm going to the main home of Canva. I'm going to type vision board. So this is the designs we've made for vision board. Are you seeing? These are amazing people's vision board. So these are sample of people's vision board this year. So if you want to even see how people make their vision board, just look through. Just before we get into ours, I think I should show you what's some people's vision board, and we can just read meanings to what they have designed as their vision board. Look at this person's vision board. I'm trying to share this tab. Let's see. Look at someone's vision board, and this is someone's 2025 vision board. Let's look at what the person has done so that it just gets you excited about creating your own vision board. See, the person has a vision to find love this year. Amazing. That's why the person has a picture of love. The person wants to fly this year. right? The person wants to go on vacation, but guess what? The person also wants to swim this year, right? And hang out with friends. And that's why the person called this part of flying and swimming just living my best life. The person wants to have a pet this year. This person also wants a very clean house. So this picture could mean that this person is trying to repaint their house, or maybe their bed used to be on the floor. They want to get a bed frame. They put that on their vision board. This person wants to do a lot of self-care. So this could mean going to spa. Maybe as somebody that you don't used to, when you are bathing, your face is only water used to pour. This person has made up his mind that this year I want to be very intentional about my care skin care, and that's it. And this person also wants to read a lot this year. The person has it on their image, right? This person wants to work, so maybe this person does not have a job. That's why the person wants a remote work. Guess what? The person has placed it. And the person wants dollars, money. That's why the person has dollars here. And this person wants to go to gym. If you notice, you put the gym image and put workout, because you can put gym image, but the reason for putting gym image is that you want to buy it or you want to start a gym business. But this person actually wants to work out, and staying fit is critical for the person, and that's why he placed an image of somebody who is fit. And here, maybe the person wants to teach, right? Or he wants to take more lessons, take more online courses to improve, and that's why the person puts herself or a picture of somebody listening to somebody and put grow below. So it means I don't want to just learn, I want to learn for growth. So every day this person looks at this thing, reminds himself that this is the vision I want of myself by the end of 2025, and this picture captures it all for me. And that's for this person's vision. Let's see another person. People have different vision board. There's also another exciting vision board that we have here. Yeah. Let me show you this particular vision board. Yes, look at this person. This person's vision board totally different from that one. So I say it divided their vision board. This one is love yourself first and everything else fall in line. So what does it mean? This person that has this particular vision board is someone that likes words of affirmation, likes talking to themselves and stuff. So he say, hey, love yourself. And for me to love myself, I'm going to take maybe my early morning breakfast, stay quiet very early in the morning, and I will journal. Grow your business. This person wants to buy a property, right? This person wants to go on a vacation when they grow their business. This person maybe has a food business, right? This person also maybe has a fashion related business. The packaging material of the fashion, romanticize your life. This person wants to take a lot of pictures this year. Do it for your future self. This person wants to read a lot this year. That's why it says, hey, do it for your future self. You are reading for your future self. Then this person said, I'm creating the life of my dream. Guess what? He wants to travel, he wants to go on vacation, go by the poolside, and this person family is always first. So it means that this person wants to always create more time for family. So maybe hanging out with family, plan a vacation with family. Very simple goal. You see how this person has plenty dream. I'm not saying he does not have plenty dream. I would rather say the person is trying to limit the things that they are focusing on for the year. I don't want to overthink it. Just grow my business, do a lot of things for my future self. So study a lot more for my future self, romanticize my life by ensuring I hang out more, love myself so that everything else will fall in line, travel a lot, and prioritize my family. That's all the person wants to achieve this year. And it works for them. And that's why this person has this kind of vision board. It's different from this person now that has, this person is really, if you notice, this kind of vision board might be typical of a single person. This person is still trying to chase money and live large. this person is looking, this other person is at the point where they are trying to look for balance in life. So your vision board can be any way that suits you. Any way that suits you. Ayomide, go ahead and ask your question.
Well, I'm not asking one question because this is fun. I just want.
Okay. I'll show you another vision board that I really like, that I just saw now. Uh, Again, just so that you can get excited about creating your vision board. This person is in their soft girl era. Look at this person's vision board. Workout. This person wants to eat healthy. This person wants to travel. This person wants to love family, and obviously this person has a cat pet, right? This person wants a new house. That's why I put home. Career. This person wants to read and maybe write an exam. Most probably their chances that the person that has this thing is someone in finance, so he wants to write an ACCA exam. This person wants to snap picture as a hobby, so he wants to take more pictures this year. And this person wants to rest, cook more, sleep more, do a lot of spa dates, right? Very cleared vision. Very cleared vision. Very clear. So eat well. If you notice, they put eat well, but guess what? There's an image of someone cooking. So this person idea of eating well is cooking their own meal, right? Rest for this person is as they are sleeping, make sure you take a lot of spa, massage here and spa here. And if you see hobby, you put images of pictures, and also you see how this person made this one very exciting. Career, do a lot of reading and writing of exams, but it's centered around books. So it means that this person has a lot of book and exam to write and less of online courses to take. This is how this person has decided to visualize their own vision board. So decide how you want to visualize your vision board, because how you visualize your vision board tells a lot about how you want it to work for you. Some people put very simple things like the one we saw, very short vision board. Some people they put everything. There's also another vision board that I just saw now. The person do not even stress themselves. You see some people, it's only 4 pictures that is in their vision board. It's not that deep for them. They just want to make money. They want to make maybe $20,000 this year. They want to graduate from school this year. They want to take their prayer life serious, or they want to finish reading their Bible or their Quran this year. I want to move into a new house, and that's what they want to achieve this year. It's okay if your vision is 2, 3. It's also okay if your vision is plenty. If your vision is plenty, then you have to fragment. At this point, I want to ask if there's anybody who has any question from me, for me, from the vision board we have seen so far. Any question? If you don't have question, just give me a thumbs up so that I know that you get what I've been sharing. Oh, makes sense. Make sense. Okay, let's get into our own vision board. So first of all, I want you to write out the areas of your life you want to prioritize this year, or you want to create visions around this year. So if you have a vision for health, write health, finance, hobby, career, relationship, academics, just list it out. Let me go to my own board because I'll do that alongside with you all. Okay, I would use a clear sheet, a clear document, create a design. Okay. Share the tab instead. So create a design. I just want to use a simple presentations. Like this would be very fast. So I expect that we are we are as fast as we can. So this is supposed to just give you a breakdown, and you would do the work of thinking about other smaller things to add to it. So for me, a very key part is my career, my career, my relationship, my relationships, my finances, my health, and hobbies. I'll put fun, so, and my faith. So for this vision board, these are the 6 things I want to prioritize. So maybe another thing I maybe want to add is personal development. Personal development. Okay, so that's 7. If you're done with highlighting the areas of your life you want to write a vision board, give me a thumbs up so that I know that you are done, so we can move to the next part. Okay, 3 people, 4, 5, 6, okay, 7, good, 8, good. So that's the first work. We now know the part we want to work on. The next thing you want to do is write the 3 goals, three goals each across these 3, across all of this. So for example, what that means is that I want to get a rectangle shape, square shape, okay. So for career, for my career, get a promotion at work. My second career goal is submit all my reports on due dates. Attend all office meetings. So this is for my career. These are the 3 goals that I want to achieve this year. This year I want to get a promotion at work, I want to submit all of my reports at due time, and I want to attend all office meeting. This is for my career. So what you want to do is, of this, the various lists you have made, I'm trying to get a brighter picture so that at least you can see what I have written. Okay, yes, good. So for the various this thing, write 3 goals. So this is for my career. Now let's go to my relationship. So while I'm doing mine, also get on your own, write out the 3 things you want to achieve under each. Everyone, please get to work. Relationship. Send new month messages every month. one. Call call 6 friends every month. Visit one friend every month. I think I will want to change this one to call family every week. I think that's a better way. Let me don't give myself vision again. Please, when you are setting your goals, when you are pick goals that you are excited about achieving. For my finances, save 1,000 every day, or I'll say this year I want to go a little higher, save 2,000 every day. Save 2,000 every day. Record my expenses weekly. Record my expenses. Another financial goal I want to set for myself. What other financial goal do I want to set for myself this year? Oh yes, gift someone cash monthly. Okay, next is my health. My health, what do I want to fix as my health goals? Lose weight this year. Complete my walking rings 5 times. Complete my walking rings. How do I want to complete my walking rings? So that's easy for me. We have 366 days. So I want to complete my walking ring 200 times. Reduce fasts weekly. For my fun goals, I like this one of creating fun goals. For my fun goals, go to cinema every quarter. Go to cinema every quarter. Travel once this year. Plan a vacation, and I'll put in brackets loan. Vacation I'll go by myself. Then visit a restaurant restaurant every month, every week. Hey, every week is a lot though. Hey, wait, let's keep it every month. I visit a restaurant every week. For somebody who is trying to save money, that's not healthy. Now, faith goals. That's it. I hope you are all writing your own. Faith goals. Read my Bible. Read my Bible every day. I'll use my Bible app. Then attend church every Sunday. Attend church every Sunday. What other faith goals do I want to give myself? You see, because I'm struggling here, I can put this my fasts weekly in my faith goals and change this my health goals. So maybe in this my health goal, I can put fruits once a week. You see, I've saved myself that one. Then the last part of my goal is my personal development. Personal development. Become a certified project manager. My second personal goal is start my master's. My third personal goal is read 24 books. Why is Sultan? Who is that person dancing behind Sultan? Read 24 books this year. Okay, I'm done with my own. Who is done with theirs? Thumbs up if you are done with yours. Oh, Adeola, Blessing. Only two people. Who is done with theirs? Oh, Blessing. Good. Who else is done with theirs? Just three people. Who is done with theirs? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else is done with theirs? Okay, Beniza, good. Let's have another person. Daniel, what's the problem? What's the issue? What's the issue? I need two more people to be done with theirs so we can move to the next part. Two more people. Kemi is done with hers. Okay. Sultan, are you not done? Oh, good. Yes, we have it. Now, this is the first part of the goal setting. The next thing is we want to start asking ourselves, because what we have done is the 3 to 5 goals we want to achieve this year. Oh, so sorry about that, Daniel. My own internet is quite stable. The next thing you want to do now is reflection. We may not wait for all of the reflection time on this call, but what you want to do is ask yourself, why are these goals important? So I will just explain mine so that it helps you think through yours. So for me, getting a promotion at work means I will get more money, right? Get more money, and this getting more money will be able to help me meet my 2,000 naira savings every day. So something like January that is 31 days, it means that I need to save 62,000 naira. So I need to earn more to be able to save more. But for me to earn more, Submitting all of my reports on due date this year means that I want to ensure that this year my work, my bosses can attest that I keep to time and I know what I'm doing. And I want to attend all office meetings, so I don't want to give excuses for missing office meeting except I'm sick. If I'm not sick, show up at all meeting. Now these two goals will help me meet my promotion at work goal. My relationship goal. So because I know that I cannot be talking to all my friends all the time, can I stick to sending new month messages to them every month? Because most times when I send new month messages to them, they eventually chat me, and that can cover for us engaging for the month, right? And it also helps me from that engagement. It will help me to know who I will visit for that month. And giving myself an opportunity to visit one person means that I give myself an opportunity for emergencies. If nobody has an emergency before the end of the month, I will just pick a random person and go and visit. Or the person that do not respond to my chat that lives in the same town with me. Then my family, I will call them every week. For my finances, I want to save 2,000 every day. But I also want to be able to give somebody money every month, right? Maybe 1K, 2K there. For me to do that, I need to record my expenses. If I don't record my expenses, I will not be able to know where my money is going to and know how to cut my expenses to be able to save more, give somebody and not go broke. Now for my health goals, I want to lose weight this year. But for me to lose weight this year, I need to start incorporating healthy living. So that's why I've added eating fruit at least once a week, so that I can get used to eating fruit while buying buns every day. Then taking walks. So on my phone, something records my walk, meaning I should take at least 7,000 steps every day. So if I want to complete my ring 200 times, it means that at least every week I must take that 7, 8K, 10K steps 2 times a week. 2 times a week, and we have 52 weeks. 52 weeks of 2 times a week means it's 100. So it means that for me to hit 200 times, I need to take that walk 4 times a week. But you see that it's good that it's 4 times and not the 7 times, because I can walk today, rest tomorrow, walk today, rest tomorrow, walk today, rest tomorrow to hit it. But that's the only way I can hit my losing weight goals, and that's why it's my health goal. You see that I'm telling you I want to achieve these goals. My fun goals. I realize that I'm going to be working a lot this year, so showing up at work is not going to be an easy thing. So I want to gift myself going to cinemas, so that because of the idea of going to cinema, by the end of the month I want to save my money for the month and finish up all of my work, so that it's easy for me to gift myself going to cinema every quarter. Then planning a vacation means I need to save money. If I save my money, I can plan vacation. Even if it's that vacation is to Ibadan, it works. Then visit a restaurant every month, so that it can help me ensure that at the end of every month I can carry myself once they pay salary to go to one restaurant and eat that food that is hungering me. For my personal development, for me to be better at work and get promotion, I need to get a new certification as a project manager, so that I can learn new things to make me better at work. But I also need to start my masters, because once I get an admission for my masters, it will help me hit my book reading goals. Because automatically when you start school, you will read books, and that will help me hit my goals. Then for my faith, I cannot do all these things without God, because I am a Christian. So I need to read my Bible every day. That means waking up early. And every Sunday, catch up with God by going to church. And every week, fast. This fast is 2 ways. It helps me to draw closer to God, but at the same time, it saves me money. Maybe it's that money that I'm supposed to eat for that day of fasting will be the money I'll be converting to my 2,000 naira that I'll be saving. You see that there is a why to why I want to do what I want to do. So in your spare time, because I cannot wait for all of you to start going through why you want to do what you do, sit down and ask yourself why you want to achieve these goals you have stepped out. There are some goals that the only reason you want to achieve it is that you want to show us that you have arrived. if the only reason you want to achieve a goal is just to show that you have arrived, then you still have a long way to go. Yes, recording will be available. So you need to make sure that you are setting goals for the purpose of your overall betterment rather than showing or proving yourself to others. After you reflect that, you then ask yourself, do they align with your values? My own goals align with my values, and that's why there's a faith part to it. I value family, I value friendship, I value not being broke, and I value rest. And that's the reason why I tied my goals to all these things. And I value my work. So I want my work life to be beautiful. I want to catch up with all of my friendship. I want to save money. I want to look healthier. So my goals tied to my value system. So yes, you have to ask yourself, does your goal tie to your value system? If it doesn't, then you need to work on that goal. The next thing you want to do is visualization. Visualization. This one now is going to be very interesting because some people will not want to do it. But I want you all to close your eyes and visualize what your 2025 will look like. So please, everybody, close your eyes. Close your eyes. We are not praying, but close your eyes. If you send me laughing emoji, I know that you have not closed your eye, because if your eyes is closed, you cannot send emoji of you laughing. Lydia is sending me laughing emoji. Why? I said close your eyes. Imagine what a day to day in your life currently looks like, and imagine what you actually want a day in your life to look like. What do you want your Mondays to look like? What do you want your Tuesdays to look like? What do you want your Wednesdays to look like? What do you want your Thursdays to look like? What do you want your Fridays to look like? What do you want your Saturdays to look like? What do you want your Sundays to look like? What kind of spaces do you want to work in? What kind of spaces do you want to live in? What kind of people do you want around you? What kind of emotions do you want around you? What kind of people? How are they? Just think through it. Think through it. Okay, enough. You can now open your eyes before you sleep off. Open your eyes. Open your eyes before you sleep. Oh, some people have live imagination, they have sleep. Wake up, wake up. Now, based off of this imagination, I need you to now look out for what color resonates well with this imagination that you have. I'll tell you that this year, a lot of what has resonated since we started this year, anytime I look at my life, one thing I really visualize for myself is peace. I want to work in places where there is peace. I want to have peaceful days. I want my Monday to be peaceful. I want my Tuesday to be very peaceful. My workplace, my friendship. I want everything to be peaceful. And I want my weekends to be slow. I want to have slow weekends. Weekends where I wake up, I take my time to come out of the bed, I take my time to look at social media. I want those kind of weekends. And if you notice, peacefulness are very calm colors. So I like to use yellow because yellow is a bright but peaceful color. Now this is how you begin to decide the kind of colors you want your stuff to reflect. I like yellow, but if you also notice, I use blue because I like the peaceful and calmness that comes with all shades of blue. Now, after you have done that, you've had your visualization. This is the time where we have to start looking for images. Images to reflect the kind of things that we want to achieve. So this part of getting promotion, so I'll start with my career, right? So what I like to do is I like to look for something I called line rectangle, sorry, on Canva. Yeah, so I like to use this. So one here, there's also this. So I just switch between different line rectangle based on maybe my mood stuff. This is here, this one is here. I put another one here. I put this one here. I bring this one, duplicate. I want you to notice that what I'm trying to do is, that's the way I fragmented my life based on the aspect of my life that I want to work on. That's what I'm also trying to achieve with this. But I also want it to be very less chaotic. I don't want it everywhere, designs everywhere. My life will be scattered. No, I want a peaceful life, a very calm life, and I want that to also reflect in my designs. You see, and that's why I've decided to look for something that makes my work look arranged. Don't forget that I'm working with seven areas of my life, at the part of my life that I'm actively working on. So I'm going to still work on this shape to fit it. This, this. So it allows me to be able to fit in a third one. So this can come here, and I can keep this here. So alternatively, I can even increase the size of this one. Yeah. Then I want to move it up. Okay. Now this is where it gets very interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the 7 areas of my life, right? The next thing I want to do now is you need to look for images that resonate with this vision. Let's start with faith. Read my Bible every day. I'll come here and put reading Bible. See, that's why I like Canva. Canva is always my best because it saves you a lot of research work. What's going on? Yeah. So I like this image of reading Bible. So I'll pick it, reduce it, maybe I'll place it here. It's after reading Bible, what else do I want to do? Attend church. I'll come here and do attend church. I'll look for the image of church that I like. I like this picture of church. So I'll take it into this because it's me that want to go to the church, and I'll place it here. Apart from attending church, what do I say? Fast reading. I'll put fasting. Just put image of fasting. Oh, makes sense. Makes sense. Love it. I'll pick this image, put this place, and use it. Yeah. So go to church read my Bible, fast, and church. So, so to make me remember, I know that once I see this image, I know it's Bible. I know that once I see this image, I know it's fasting. And this image here means go to church. But my overall goal for wanting to do all these things is that I want to draw close to God. So I'll come here and pick subtitle and write now. If you are doing that, if you're doing your own to become a better Muslim, to become a better Christian, to become a better pagan, you can write better pagan, become a better. But mine is to draw close to God, right? Whatsoever that fits that you decide that works for you. I'll go to the next one. Personal development, certified project manager, start my masters and read a book. Now we need to be very fast about it. So I would put certified project manager on my list. Mm, maybe that one is not giving me what I want. I'll put project manager certificate. Oh, perfect. I like this. Right? I will then place this here. I want to start my master's, MSc, admission, and seat. I'm using the picture of an admission office because if I get an admission, you will definitely speak to the admission office. Then I'll do 24 books. Remember that I said I want to read books this year. I like this image of books. And we then put this here. Alternatively, I can use this one of admission to bring it close so that it's visually accurate for me. Use this one and then have books because at the end of the day, for me to become a certified project manager, to get admission, it all ties to reading plenty books. Now, what's the next one I want to look at? My phone goes cinema, vacation, restaurants. I like this one because I'll now look. I'll just type vacation. Vacation. Love it. Are you seeing vacation? Ah, I see. I like to use plane as my vacation image so that I can remember myself that I made a flying plane. Me too can fly plane. Amazing. If your mind did not carry you, put bus, bus. If your mind say boat, put boat. Do you get? But please, me my own goal, I wan fly itself. If I see plane, I'll be gingered. The next thing is cinema. Cinema. You know the cinema of plenty people is not sweet. It's not giving rich man vibes. It's private cinema. I'll pick it's a private cinema. The one that is only me. To remember me that I need to hustle hard. And then the last one for me here is restaurants. Oh yes. Visiting restaurants. Hmm. You see all this restaurant that is near water. You know it's not permanent restaurant. All these restaurants that plenty people used to cheap restaurant. That's not the kind of restaurant I want to be going to. It's restaurants that when I pay money, someone say, "Hello, ma'am, how you feeling?" I say, "I feel good." I want to be visiting every month. If your own restaurant is Buka Buka, type Buka. See now this kind of restaurant that has plenty people in it. Go ahead. You know, me, I want to be dreaming big now. My vision board. Now, a reminder for me here is that the reason I want to do all these things, I deserve enjoyment. So I'm going to come under here, pick this, duplicate it, and write enjoyment minister. Enjoyment minister. So that it can remind me that this year I need to be an enjoyment minister. I'll just move it so that it's not blocking the other one. And this place here is becoming qualified. I want to be qualified this year for anything that comes my way. So that's what I want to be. Or I say I learn new things. Just think about, see, you see the way my mind is changing things. That's how your mind will change things. I learn new things. Next thing I need to go to now is finance, save money, record my expense, cash. So I'll come here. I'll write save money. I like save money because you can never not find picture of save money. So save money, record expense. It's taking time to get image around record expenses. Oh, perfect. Perfect. You see what this guy is doing? That's what I want to be doing. I'll be collecting receipt of everything that I buy now. I'll be checking it. That's the life I want to live this year. So that I'll be sure of where my one kobo. In case bank charge me 2 naira instead of 1 naira 40 kobo, I write email to them and say 20 kobo of mine is missing. Gift money. You see this one about gifting money. I like it. Let me get the image. I'll reduce this here. Just pick images that get you excited about what you want to do. So here, what I'm going to say here, don't forget me. That one gives me money. Nice one, nice one, nice one. I got you. So here, I will put richer than the richest. That's motivating me that this year I'm going to be richer than the richest. I see. You have to make sure you make your board exciting for you and something that will inspire you. Any day I look at this board now, see richer than the richest, I will laugh. But to remind me that for me to be rich, I need to know where my money is going to and be able to gift people. Because they say givers never lack. So you also want to give so that you don't lack. So that's my hack around here. 3 more to go. We are getting there. Next one, let's do health goals. So lose weight, walking, fruits. So this one is very easy. I'll come here and do lose weight. Lose weight. Ah, lose weight. Is this one? I want to lose the weight that will shock me. I'll put this one. I'll put lose weight here. So let me put it in the beginning of my goal. So that very important. Then long walk. I want to be taking a lot of long walk. Inspirational walker. This kind of image now. So that it will remind me that I need to enter Jegede movement. So any day I jam traffic, I can check from Ikeja without worry. Then eat fruits. Eat fruits. What image of eat fruits do I use? Let me put this one because, to be fair, if you notice in Nigeria, it's easy to see watermelon around. So let me put fruits that I can even see and motivate myself that I'll eat. Because I don't want to put something that now, for example, I put apple. Apple is 500 for one. How am I supposed to keep up with eating apple all the time when I need to also save money to be richer than the richest, right? This is good. So here I would also pick this line here. Say I I am healthy. So I want to put here I am healthy. I am healthy. So this I am healthy here is perfect for me. So what I can do is also reduce this here like this so that I can fit in my I am healthy into the mix, and I can extend these fruits since they are like other fruits images. Yeah. So that's it for that. The next we have two more to go. Oh, relationship and career. So relationship is message, call, and visitation. So messages. I like this one. Perfect. Talking to so many people at the same time. Messages, calls. Mm. I would have used this one, but family calls. Yes, I see this happy child. That's the kind of call I want to be making, not the call where I'm explaining my life to anybody. So that I'm laughing, and it's going to happen because I know that I'm always going to be at work. Most of my calls will be during my work break. So this picture now is very perfect about my reality. So to also make your body exciting, maybe when you are lying down on the bed, subconsciously you want to put an image of someone mistakenly called you on the bed. It will help you say, oh, okay. Anytime I'm lying down, I should remember to call somebody. Then VC. Yay! Surprise, surprise! Is this one that I'm going to use because I know most times it's going to be after work. I'll remember to go and visit people. So this is the perfect image. But to be fair, I will change this image because something I know I want to do is beyond visiting people. I want to carry something while going to their house so that I don't visit people empty-handed. So you see the way I'm thinking about the choices of image that I use. I would also come here and put I am loved. It's only someone that is loved that can love people back. So that's why I need to remind myself that I'm loved enough to be in relationships with people. So my parents, my sibling, my friends, I am loved. It's people who are not loved that don't value friendship. So yeah, pretty much it. And the last one is my work. You see, my work is promotion, reporting, and meetings, attending meetings. So I'll come to element again. I'll write promotion. Ta-da-da. I like this one of promotion because I can easily get that sticker and put it in my office or inside my laptop so that I can be seeing it every day. Promotion, submitting my reports. I'll write submit reports. Yeah, I'll use this image of me clicking submitting my reports. And the last one is attend meetings. Attend meetings. I'll put online meetings actually because I'm not sure I'm attending physical meetings. So you have to be truthful to yourself when you're doing this thing too. Because attending physical meetings is both money, both transport money. Attending virtual meetings is data. And you see why I use this picture? Because I'll typically be wearing my housewear most times when I'm joining this one. Now, if you are giving yourself a promise to always dress professionally when you join meetings, you also want to put a picture that reflects that. Here you now for this place, I'll put worker of the year and staff of the year. Staff of the year. You have to hype up yourself when you do your stuff because nobody's gonna have to hype you. Or I'd rather say when you hype yourself, it gives people a better impression to know that you are not lacking love where you are coming from, and people can also reciprocate same energy. Okay, yeah. Staff of the year. Okay, guys, that is it. And here we have the vision board. If you are very excited to be part of this, let me see your thumbs up. Okay, amazing. So this is what my vision board looks like, and I expect that your own vision board looks like this. When you're done with your vision board like this, you can always use that resize button to resize it into wallpaper and full sticker, anything, and you can place it where you want it to be. The last part about the vision board I will talk about today before we call it a day is designing this is amazing. The last part of it is the tags and habits. No vision board is good without tags and habits. So the next thing I want to do on this my vision board is maybe create an extra page. And for this one, my faith goals, the tax here is set Bible reminders on my calendar. For going to church every Sunday, I have to set a reminder to go to bed early. Put an alarm to Saturday alarm of go to bed early on Saturday. Then Sunday alarm of don't miss church today. For me, I can put Jesus is waiting for you at church. Then fast every week. My calendar every Monday, I will say I will put a reminder to choose your fasting day of the week. Right? For For my career, I get a promotion at work. For getting a promotion at work, I really do not have control over it. But submitting my report on my due date. So my report is supposed to be due on the 30th. I promised myself that on the 28th, I'll set a reminder, submit your report today, so that it allows me to submit my report 2 days or one day to the due date. Attend all office meeting. I will set my office reminder, my meeting reminder. Go to meetings. I set my reminder to remind me for all meetings 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, and 5 minutes before the meeting so that I don't forget it. For personal development, become a certified project manager. I'm going to set my Saturday calendar alarm. Read 2 hours today on project management. Then for my book, I also set calendar Sundays, read your book for 2 hours. Start my masters. I'm going to set a calendar for apply for a masters this month. Apply for a masters this month, maybe the third week of every month. For my relationship, send new messages. It means that 1 week to the end of the month, I'm going to set a reminder of craft your new month message. Then on the night of the next of a new month, I'm going to send a reminder of don't forget to send a new month message. And that day of a new month, I'm also going to set up. I'm going to set up calendars to remind me on the first of every month to don't forget to send a new message, new month message to my friends. Call my family every week. I'm going to set that reminder on Sundays. And visit one friend every month. I'll put it as a reminder, or maybe the last weekend of second to the last weekend of every month. I'll set a reminder for visit a friend every month so that I know that I have another weekend to catch up with my friends. For my finances, save 2,000 every day. I'm going to set a reminder for myself. That one will be an everyday reminder in my alarm. Maybe by 9 p.m. Don't forget to save 2k. Urgent 2k for the future. Record my expenses. The same thing. I'll set a reminder. That reminder that will say save your urgent 2k. Record everything that goes in your emergency fund. Give someone cash every month. I'll tie it to the end of the month because that's when I receive my salary. So give somebody something too. For my fun goal of going to cinema, I'm going to set it at the end of every quarter. So it means March, July, September, and November. I will set it in my calendar that don't forget to go to the cinema. But I'll make sure I set the reminder to come at the month end of salary week so that it's easy for me to remove the money from it. Because if I set my reminder in the middle, I don't have money, I'll say, let me leave it till next month, I'll forget. Plan a loan vacation. Because my birthday is in April, I always like my birthdays to happen like that. Other things I can try to do is before every public holiday, I will take my time and research all public holidays that we have next year. And I will set the reminder of going on vacation before every holiday, 2 days before every holiday. So if I need to plan, just so any holiday that the reminder comes and I have money, I can jump on it. Right? Visit restaurants every month. I will tie it into my salary week. Lose weight this year. I'm going to incorporate maybe going for workouts every weekend. Complete my walking. You know, I'll remind myself to take a bus home. Take a bus home because by taking bus you take long walk. Fruits once a week. Maybe I'll just remind myself that my Mondays I can tie my fasting days to my fruit days so that it helps me hit it. But you see, the point is, I would have to set up system that helps me to remember these things. So at the end of the day, I have an active calendar life. When you have done that, you are ready for it. If this class has been very useful for you, give me a thumbs up. Yes, that is how to plan for your year. Ebenezer, do you have a question for me?
No, ma, it's a mistake.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, guys. So That's how you plan for your year, my people. I want you all to take time, plan for your year. If you want me to look at your vision board, feel free to so your vision board. I'll give you an example. See, come to this place that they push here. For those who want to email, you see this place that I say only you can access. You change it to anyone with the link. So you can put anyone with the link if you want me to comment on it. So that if you put edit, it means I can edit for you. But it's not good to share of anything. It's always good to give them comment access. So you come here to comment access and you copy link. Then you can copy this link and send me an email. Say, hi, Miss Chioma. I just worked on my vision board. I wanted to help you review it, and I'm happy to review your document for you at the end of the day. So if this is something that you really want me to do for you, feel free to send me an email using the official email chioma.oluolu@empoweringafricans.org, and I'm happy to review your vision board with you. You know, if you have questions that you want to ask me, you can also drop that alongside the email. Does anyone have any question for me? Any question for me? Okay. Yes, go ahead with your question.
Okay. Good evening, ma. Good evening.
Can you be loud?
Hello, can you hear me, ma? Good evening, ma. Can you hear me?
Evening.
Okay. Thank you so far, ma. We really appreciate, ma. Okay. Okay. My question is, I don't really have much to say, ma. It's about my what's it called? Coursera courses, ma. Can you hear me, ma?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So I've been taking it since 2 months ago, but and because I'm writing exam this year, which is JAM. So because of JAM, I decided on leaving the course aside and focus on my exam. And when I go through the Coursera this thing, the terms and conditions, I think it's just for actually for like 6 months or 7 months. So I I was wondering like before I finish preparing for my exam, I was thinking maybe the course will have expired. So I just want to get clarity on that now.
So I think that the way you can go about your course is that you can align these two goals together. So first of all, you can plan that you have maybe your Coursera readings will happen for weekend because your Coursera readings are basically self development and career development. Your JAM is for academic development. So I'm going to deal with my academic development over the week, Monday to Friday. I'll do my Coursera over the weekends, and I'll catch up with my favorite cohort.
Okay. Thank you, ma.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, does anyone have any question for me? Okay, I think that would be all. It's so good having you all on this call. I wish you all the best as you design your vision board, and I look forward to when on the end of the year together talking about how we have achieved our vision and vision board together. Have a lovely
Oh, Mr.
weekend.
Choma,
Have a lovely
Thank you,
you
weekend.
ma.
too, man.
And when the recording is up, you could share with your friends who are not necessarily part of the program so that they can see what we are pushing through. Enjoy your weekend, everyone, and bye for now.
You too, ma. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Just drop a question now.